even in the beginning of the intro, but that beat is hard.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna use that. We're gonna get it popping.
Let's get it.
yeah.
How do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah, please do.
Right now.
Welcome to Mindful Exchange, the meeting of the minds.
Yes, Lord.
What's good,
We
fellas?
here, we here.
Welcome.
What's
We back,
going
baby.
on?
We back.
Mindful
Damn.
Exchange
He did
podcast.
He did the Nemesis voice. Mindful Exchange.
Before we continue, everyone,
Yeah.
thank you to all of our subscribers and all the ones that follow us on Facebook. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you, appreciate it.
But we're at like 211 or so on Facebook, followers, and we're only like 100 and some change. I mean, some change, like 105 maybe.
So we know you watching.
We know you watching.
Just make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, baby. Let's
Please
go. It's not that
subscribe,
hard.
share. Please,
Let's
please.
get it.
Yeah, we got to get it done, man. Like, we've been getting a lot of traction. Even though it's slow traction, it's better than no traction. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We literally started this just after one of your sessions.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Quest sessions. We
Yep.
just here talking shit. Like, yo, let's do it. Let's get it done. And now we got like 200 people willing to sit down and listen to our bullshit.
Straight up.
Hey, we might as well record it instead of just, you know what I'm saying?
Word up, man.
Hey, you know what I love about this too, and I think about this all the time? We are becoming eternal with every episode.
Yeah.
Being that we're all fathers and we all have children that would love to be able to experience and see us and share us as men with our offspring's offspring, maybe one day. And we have this. We're creating and letting them know who we are. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
think about what's gonna happen when we're removed from this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
My daughter is really excited about that, and that shit is a blessing, bro.
Dope, man. I mean, I love you guys, man. We here. I love my guys,
man.
Love
man.
my
you too,
brothers,
bro.
man.
We some weird dudes, eccentric.
Fuck you calling weird.
How I look at you when I said that naturally. Look at it. Who you fucking call who weird.
Y'all noticed that Quest put his hat back on though, right?
Yeah, because I felt like it, nigga.
I was just saying, you was over there looking like Megamind. I was just happy that you put it back.
Is that a bald joke? Because I'm not.
Nah,
It
nah.
might be because, you know what I'm saying?
I don't laugh at the bald jokes,
let me
though.
say,
I'm proudly bald, so I don't laugh at the bald.
Yo, my brain's
Sharp,
big.
if you keep
Yo,
looking
peep
at
it.
that football game,
Sorry.
I'm turning that shit off.
I
I see you.
apologize. Yeah, because I'm squinting.
Peep it. My brain's big. Like I said, my brain's big
Conspiracy Quest.
because I know the game's rigged.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason
we
why
gotta,
my
get that,
brain's
we gotta
big.
get that on a t-shirt for you.
Nah, it's in my album. It's all good, bro.
The game.
You know what I'm saying?
game.
It's
My
rigged.
brain's
The
big.
album.
It was made like my
JQ.
mom. My mom don't got
Head
a big
stash.
head. My dad don't
Available.
got a big head.
All streaming
I
platforms.
got a big head. I'm different. I
Head
would,
stash.
you know what I'm saying?
JQ, Johnny
up.
Quest. Available on all streaming platforms.
Yes, sir.
So how y'all
Go
how,
listen to that.
How was
too.
y'all week, man? Like Marshall, let's start with you today. How was your week, man?
I don't remember.
No?
What you mean you don't remember?
What?
I remember harvesting and smoking.
That shit that good. You don't remember nothing, huh?
the whole week.
I almost had a joke too, but that shit wouldn't even work.
Tables. No, it was cool though. It was, I mean, it was cool. The week prior, I was battling. Y'all can see me. I was battling the upper respiratory infection. You know?
Yeah, I was up in here getting niggas sick.
Yeah.
Y'all riding, right?
The list. You on it?
Yeah. It was bad.
Strepitory.
After like the first 4 days, I was feeling strong and mad. I had me on some steroids. I take 4 pills a day for 4 days. You know what I mean? So
Glad you better, man.
yeah.
We was praying for you, too.
Yes, sir.
Real claps for that. Real
We was
claps
definitely
for that.
praying for y'all. Both of you, too, yo.
Yeah, I was
Word up.
fucked up.
Word
too,
up.
man, but
You never know what them niggas trying to do to niggas.
I got through it though.
shit, it was that fucking concert, nigga.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. And it was wet and shit. We had a good time though. I mean, for the most part, it was pretty dope. The experience was dope. You know what I mean? Yeah. But as far as my week, I didn't do much. I was at the crib. Chopped down some plants, cleaned up a little bit. Just got some shit together that I needed to get together. As far as getting back to work and shit, man. I haven't been back to work in a minute.
Dope.
So I'm trying to get back to this money, man. Anybody want to let me hold $1? My cash app is
Such and such at.
yeah. I'm saying
Mindful exchange.
but it was pretty dope, man. You know what I mean? Despite almost getting eaten up alive by fungus.
What you mean?
Andre's toe.
Oh, shit. Are we back on that?
No, we're not back on it.
Oh,
I
shit.
haven't been off of it since I called
Oh,
it.
shit.
So now that I'm back, I want to address some things.
Oh,
Goddamn
my
it.
God.
Sharp, stop fronting. You ain't feeling that, Sharp. Look at you. Look at you.
Talk about it.
No, but my thing is though, I mean, if you want to see the toe on Mars Cole on Facebook. Hit me on the inbox.
You a foot model?
I'll show you the toe.
He got an OnlyFans with his feet on it.
Foot soldier.
Anybody that knows me,
Yes, sir.
you know, when I was younger, it was bad, borderline germophobic. You know, I don't like. I mean,
You still a germaphobe, bro.
I don't. It's not as bad as it used to be,
Right.
but that scared me. You know what I'm saying? Like I told everybody when I showed my mother-in-law, she was genuinely concerned. He can do this. He needs to do this. You know what I mean? Like, you need to pass this message. And God put it upon me to try to pass this message.
That nigga toenail looked like
that
a
shit.
That shit did look like a
This is how
tent.
it's coming out.
His toenail looked like a tent.
But my thing is, right? My thing is,
Cave of Wonders.
you sleeping in the bed, right, with no socks on. You leaving particles from that toe on the sheet.
Word up.
Oh.
That nigga cutting toe.
What's
He's
the
cutting
possibility?
sheets.
You know what I mean? I might come in there, I didn't even know you on in bed and shit. I come in there drunk, I sit on the bed and I want to lay back, boom. And when my head hit the sheet back here, the dust particles fly up. And now I got toe dust falling in
Yo,
my eye.
come on.
No
man.
comment. No comment. No comment.
Bruh.
Talk about it.
No
That
comment.
could happen, Marshall.
And now I'm septic. Now I'm blind in one eye.
He said, "Now I'm septic."
I can't see my kids graduate.
This nigga stupid.
It's not right. And another thing, and I'm gonna leave it alone after this.
I don't hear nothing.
I'm confused, right?
There it is. We back.
Again,
Nope,
if y'all want to
gone
see the
again.
toe, y'all hit me at Mars Cole on Facebook, and I'll show you the toe I'm talking about.
Shameless plug.
So,
That shit did look like a cave.
what I don't understand is, right? It just, you know, I'm gonna put it this way.
There
So
you
y'all
go.
see these niggas
We
out in
back.
the club, right? These niggas got their gold chains and shit. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
sir.
Nigga, how was your week? That was the question.
I'm about to get to it after this.
Yo.
Niggas got $1,200 jeans on and these dope ass shirts. You know what I mean? Y'all chicks be out here fucking with
damn.
these niggas because they get they dope boys and getting their bread and shit.
Yeah.
Y'all know what their feet look like? A lot of niggas don't take care of their feet, their teeth, they're nothing. These niggas got $1,200 jeans on with a $350 toe
I
problem.
wish
Be
I-
dirty. I ain't gonna lie, my feet ain't
And
the
17
prettiest.
Said with a
cavity.
$350 toll
And
problem.
the toe problem can turn into a death problem.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, my week was great, man. I harvested, man. It was a beautiful thing. I got some medicine for the family and shit. You know what I mean? Got some medicine for the people.
Beautiful thing.
Fire.
Hung out
sir.
with the kids. Hung out with the wife. Made some cookies.
What kind of cookies?
These weren't adult cookies. I made cookies for the kids.
Oh, I always gotta ask yo.
Word up.
That nigga bring a cookie tray around. I ain't touching shit.
Nah,
I
his
will
shit,
be
his
making some
shit, be, his
cookies.
shit is safe, bro. His shit
Yeah,
safe.
this shit safe.
appreciate
Yo,
it.
but why y'all?
If y'all
Yeah,
if
because
y'all
your
looking for
trays
cookies
ain't
too,
safe.
if y'all looking for cookies, y'all check me out. Like I said, Mars Cole on Facebook, Colonibus. You know what I mean? Colonibus Farms. We got the cookies and the medicine for you. Tea,
Dope,
whatever you
dope.
need.
Okay, well, come on.
But my week was great. I'm glad to be back with y'all though, man. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bro,
fellas.
glad to have you back, man.
Cheers. Sharp, how was your week, brother?
My week was good. I'm going to be quick and fast about it. I just been writing, trying to prepare for.
Good shit, Sharp.
You still good.
How was your week?
So how was your job?
Yo.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Go on, brother. I love you, man.
Nah, I was quick.
That was it?
When are you dropping your album?
I wanted to
'Cause
do
I
it
still-
on New Year's.
I still owe you a track. Don't think I forgot
Come
about
on,
that.
man. I'm
I
on
told you
you.
how weird I get. Like I want to
Yeah.
find something that.
Get together, get our brains together.
Well, I want to find something that inspires me to put something together.
Yes, sir.
And then put something light together, give it to you, and then we go from there.
Sound like a plan to me. I mean,
I
me
hop
and
in
Marshall
real quick?
doing two. We
Real
got two
quick?
that we.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let me hop in real quick. There's been a couple of weeks I ain't been back, whatever. Like I said, I've been battling the chest shit. So this week coming up, like I said, Cap, I've been writing again. We're gonna get together, Quest, and finish up what we're doing. We're gonna get together, finish what we're doing. You know what I mean? It's been a hiatus, and ain't like I've been ducking and shit. I've been
No.
coughing and smoking.
Coughing and smoking around this.
How they
bitch.
even go together?
sure.
Like
Coughing and smoking?
Yeah, you
That's
just gotta
not-
puff, cough
Yeah, but if you are coughing because you have a sickness,
Excuse
why
me,
are
sir.
you smoking?
to get high.
To get hot, yeah.
Why not eat the shit that you bake and stuff so you don't have to
Please.
I was
ingest
eating
in
the
your
shit out of
lungs?
it too.
Right, that's you do that too.
Butter.
Remember I told you I stopped using my little vape thing? That's why, because of that fucking cold.
Yes.
It was like, no way. No way. After struggling like
What
that,
the hell going on?
I couldn't do it, bro. It was over with.
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
smoke for a couple of days though, but as soon as I could, I packed.
I was back smoking.
From the bottom of my lung, like all the way to the corner. You know how you dig in your pocket and you get lint, like you get, you know what I mean? You roll it out and then you roll the corner of your pocket out and come out more.
Yes, sir.
I filled every crevice of my lung full of Cookie Monster reefer smoke.
What?
As soon as I got a chance,
Yeah, that Cookie Monster.
I filled all the way up to the capacity. There was smoke coming out of my tear ducts. And when I blew that bitch out,
Sharp, thank you for taking the initiative.
Yes, sir.
How we looking over there?
Not good.
Not good?
No, sir.
It's still, can you hear Hoodie?
I can hear great.
I don't hear anybody.
You can't?
I hear
What
real
the
good.
Fuck.
Check
So
one
it's
of them.
me.
It's got to be a, if it's not
Short? Is it short
Yeah,
somewhere?
that's a
Unplugging.
brand new adapter, so that should be good.
Try the thick
If
part.
not, can you
The
hear
end
yourself
part.
now? If
The
not,
main
I'm
part.
gonna grab a different set of
I
headphones.
hear you good. I hear
Yes.
you good. Maybe the sharp. I mean,
Nah, it's the headphones for him.
oh, word.
Oh, it's
why
the
he blow
yeah,
on
it's
the
the
adapter?
headphones.
Oh, okay.
he blew on the adapter though.
But I will say, Nintendo.
You said Nintendo.
Shit.
Nah, but I had a good week, whether I can hear you or not.
Yeah, we can
You know what I'm
hear you,
saying?
man.
I'm
You
trying
know,
to
tell
figure
the
out this
people.
is, I'm about to play this part in this movie.
Okay.
And I'm talking about, and it requires me to be not able to hear all things at
So you're
all.
almost deaf, bro.
Yes. So this is dope for me. So what I will say is I had a good week though, but I just basically been writing, trying to make sure that this album comes out on New Year's.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and I got the joint.
You got the joint?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Okay,
so-
I'm excited.
Son, it's
Yeah.
you remember the beat? You don't. It's been a long
Look, Cash. I've been writing to that, so that's fire.
That's yo, son.
Did you start writing to
I
it
already
yet?
got, I already got my verse.
Okay, well I need to hear that so I can feed off
yeah.
of you.
Yeah, son, that shit is
Come
fire,
on,
bro.
dog.
Yeah, son, that shit about to be
What's the
funky.
song
Man.
about? What's the song about?
Son, that shit is just that. It's just a hit. It's just one of them dang things. It was just
You gotta plug your put your headphones on.
shit.
Oh,
Just
you
put
already
them on.
plugged
Just
it in,
put them
Kev.
on. Yeah.
The list.
You want it?
What? Yo, what? Sound like it's time to. I feel like I'm in the booth. Let's go. Yes, sir. Play that beat. Let's go. Nah, but back to where we was at. Other than the technical difficulties, yeah, I just been hibernating in the crib, trying to get these bars together for this album, trying to drop it on New Year's.
What's the title of the album?
Night of a Living Wolf.
Explain to the people what that means.
What that means is everything, all the songs on the album. It's just showing respect to the movement that I'm a part of. You know what I'm trying to say?
You gotta keep in mind that we talking to the world that
Yeah.
don't know us. So what's the movement you?
The movement it is the Wolf movement. You know what I mean? Wolf. Wolf stand WOLF. That stands for We Only Love Family.
Tough.
You know what I mean? So we rep the wolf. So the name of the album is Night of a Living Wolf, and I'm excited to have everybody on that's gonna be on. To all those that don't know, you know what I'm saying? Sharp DeMarco, Night of a Living Wolf, featuring the town greats and beyond. I'm also trying to get this Styles P feature for the joint too.
Oh, that'd be hard.
You know what I'm saying? I'm working hard for it. You know what I'm saying? I might have to do.
How many tracks you gonna have on the project?
I wanted to have 12, but I think it's gonna be 12. I think it's gonna be 12 plus likes, because I don't even really want the songs that I got streaming now.
Yeah.
I don't even want them on the album, but I'm gonna put them on there because how else are people
Good.
gonna?
Yep, that's
Yeah.
good.
You
And
feel
it's-
me?
it's
I don't
not-
want
it's
none of
not
the songs
new
streaming
to
right
a lot
now.
of people. You
But it's
understand?
an introduction
Right.
though too.
Yeah.
Right.
How many people in the world? Like 8 billion or some shit?
8 billion in
Yeah.
the world.
So-
So we're
9.
lacking a lot of people. So I just felt like I might not ever make an album again. I don't know. That's not my interest anymore. I'm interested in being behind the scenes and making somebody else sound good.
Yeah.
Dope.
That's
Yeah.
where I'm at with it right now. So I just feel like I just want to, if I can give them a bunch of songs, I'll give them to them. You know what I'm trying to say? Because
ghostwriting.
I want to ghostwrite.
Empty
you know
the
what
clip,
I'm saying?
bro. Empty the
I'm
clip,
just gonna
man.
empty the clip, and then I'm good. I want to be behind the scenes, ghostwriting,
Yeah.
helping someone else make someone else, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
dope. I like that.
That's where I'm at with it. Here, say this.
Yeah.
Hey, little nigga, say this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know.
I'm in the process of doing that with my daughter right now for our joint.
I remember you were saying that.
Yeah, I hit her with, I gave her probably like 12 just bars to play with. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
She
do it.
already displayed something for you?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
But
a
I
great
told her, I
feeling.
was like, I don't care how long it take, but you gonna sound legit when we lay it. I'm not gonna have you come up in there half stepping.
Now, my daughter.
Nah, I want you to sound doper than me.
That's right.
So when her
That's right.
when her verse doper than mine, you know what time it is.
Yes.
So,
but other than that, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you.
No, I'm sorry, but
I
other
was-
than-
Finish, nigga, please. I want to hear
I was-
it. Because we got to get the hoodie.
Yes,
and
I was
Quest.
done. I just wanted to say that, and we can speak more about it. But expect to hear from that album, though, Night of a Living Wolf.
New Year's, you said?
I want to New Year's
That's
if
the
I
goal.
can get this, if I can get the strive and the dedication. You know what I'm trying to say?
So let me put the pressure on you, right?
Yeah.
What kind of track do you expect from me?
That I.O.
All right.
I thought I had presented it.
Now, that was cool, and it wasn't even like I was on.
Yeah.
It's just if I don't feel it immediately.
Then it's not for you.
yeah, and
Yeah.
that's just my creative process. Because if I don't start walking around doing my
Man.
Rain Man shit,
Yes, sir.
I already know
Then
it's a rap.
That's not for me.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I'm like that too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mhm.
So what it did for me, it did something different for you.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's how I be.
Yeah,
That's
son.
how I be, man.
But you got to keep in mind too when you guys did the what track was it, Quest? When I was like,
The
when-
new, brand new,
yeah.
Grand Incredible Music.
So all y'all walked on that, and I couldn't. It just didn't.
It'd be like that.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But everybody stepped on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Relax.
So maybe that's a limitation of me as an artist.
Nah,
and just
nah.
my creative
It's
lane. I don't know.
no limitations, bro. It's just what it is. You know, remember,
Yeah.
it's a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's
it really
not
is.
discount that.
Real talk.
Yeah, man.
So Hoodro, how was your week,
What
brother?
up, Joe? My week was good, man. You know, productive. Got a lot of different things going on.
Did you leave the country?
Cause he shows be trying to do it every time he
That boy
can. I ain't
rich.
mad at him.
Nah,
Boy, rich.
Hell nah, I ain't leave the country. Shit, I didn't even leave Elmira. I barely left my block. Goddamn it.
You want to buy some food stamps?
I do. You got
Listen,
some?
listen.
Nigga, I was supposed to buy something the other day from a motherfucker that
Say
ain't
that
even
shit
called
too
me
loud,
back
nigga.
after asking me.
Oh, that's the
disrespectful.
worst.
Yeah, that's
That's the
disrespectful,
worst.
nigga.
You say that shit too loud.
I put my
nigga.
sweat. Oh yeah. You're right. There's a joke.
Nigga.
All I know,
He said, hold
all
on, you
I
said
know,
that too
shit.
loud.
It was
all
a-
I know is
It's a joke, nigga.
We leaving right
What
now.
we
nigga.
what we
Go
really
to the
need to
store.
do is call Walmart. I got enough big screen TVs, so for Black Friday sale, put
Groceries on that,
there.
man, jam.
Put groceries on for
Word,
Black Friday
son.
sale. I got enough TV.
Word.
Wow.
I don't need no more game systems. I don't need nothing else. Put
Word.
groceries. I need chicken. You know what I'm saying? Steak.
I cracked up when I seen that.
I want. That's what I want. I want groceries.
Some
Please.
bacon.
That shit expensive,
Turkey
man.
bacon.
Food is expensive, bro. The fuck? You don't eat
Pause.
pork, do you?
Pause.
Yeah, I eat pork.
Who? Oh, you.
You don't eat
eat pork, and
No.
Marshall don't eat pork.
I'll fry up
everybody
some
don't think I
bacon.
eat pork?
Some fuck that, nigga.
Cause you bougie too on the low.
Yeah.
I had
I eat pork from the
bacon and
rooter
grits
to the
this
tooth.
morning.
Shit.
I had grits this morning too, but it was with turkey sausage.
I don't like turkey sausage, man.
You got to get the kind from Wegmans. That shit is.
Is it
good.
more expensive?
Yeah.
I
Yo.
knew it.
I wouldn't
Look
have
at
had
you.
no
Look at
problems
you.
being a
Look
slave.
at him. Yeah. Look at you, nigga. I do.
I mean, but you know, you got to think. With my diet though, our grocery bill is crazy because you got to think.
Turkey come from
We don't
Beverly
eat
Hills.
pork, right?
He ordered
My
his
wife
turkeys
has
from outside of Beverly
my wife
Hills,
has
nigga.
celiac disease.
You got.
Say that again,
you got,
Jerry.
My wife has celiac disease.
you got mini farm out back next to the pool, huh? You got your own chicken.
Hell no, I won't got none of that.
And they
None
got
of that.
turkeys in the garage. In kennels.
Real shit.
Word
I
up.
don't even know which one. You know what I'm talking
Oh, I
about?
get poured
Sit down
one.
some damn way.
Hoodie. I'm
What?
sorry.
Nah, you good. Nah, but my week was good though. You know what I mean? Just progressing. Once again, you know, we got the free Thanksgiving meal coming up on November 18th at the Meals on Wheels from 2 to 6.
Oh, that's
I
fire.
think it's at like 409 Williams Street. And all it is, you know, whether you don't got to feel no type of way about coming. If you hungry, come get a meal. I
It's
got
like for the community or
for the-
homeless
open
people
free to
or
the
just
community.
period for the community.
I mean, preferably, I would like to feed the people that are less fortunate.
Yeah.
But the reality is
So
we
if
all
I come
less
eat, you
fortunate.
gonna look at me different?
Nah, come eat. I'm gonna eat too. Shit.
I'm gonna eat, but I'm gonna come help you.
But I mean, I would love for.
We
I do
supposed
want
to be
feed
there
you,
potting,
but
ain't
we're
we?
gonna pod.
Yeah.
Ain't we?
Yeah. We're supposed to pod then. Yeah.
I thought we already all
We
agreed
already
to that.
established that.
I
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
know. I've been sick.
He wasn't here.
Yes, he was, nigga. He
What
was
day?
here.
It's
Oh,
when-
no, it
it's-
was when
hold
he
up.
was sitting right here.
It's
I was
when-
sitting right
Yeah.
But you gotta
Wednesday.
keep promoting
November-
that date,
Why
Wolf.
you had to
November
plug that hard,
18th.
nigga?
Oh no, that's a Saturday. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
Saturday,
in there
no,
like
serious.
swimwear.
Yeah, Saturday, November 18th at the
Roy
Meals
used to
on
do
Wheels
it.
is
He used to
409.
Can't even do it the way he used to.
William.
What's the William Street?
William Street.
211.
Okay.
Not 211 William Street.
Yo, word to
409.
mother. That's is really almost 211 William Street.
But yeah, William Street. So I just been working on that. A bunch of donators. And if you're interested in volunteering or even donating, you know what I mean, make sure you hit me up at Hudro44 on everything. Jeremy Moss on Facebook. Holler at me. Other than that, man, I just been trying to, be a good dad, a great husband, and a better man every day.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Quest, how was your week, brother?
Man, my week was incredible, man. I'm feeling really good. I'm proud of myself. I had I'd say other than tonight, I had probably about an 85-15% ratio of eating clean. You know what I'm saying? I only...
What's eating clean mean?
Eating clean means whole foods, single ingredient foods. You know what I'm saying? Like
Not
fish.
having that attachment to food.
Not having...
Me
not
and
only,
Liz talked about that last night. So even when you get hungry sometimes, it's like you don't have... And you said this about... I don't know if I should... Oh, you don't care. About your wife one time. He was like, yeah, she said she's hungry, but I told her, you're not really hungry. You want to eat. But about having that relationship with food, you got to separate yourself from food because that shit is, one, it's an addiction,
Yes,
whether people want to
sir.
admit
Yes,
it or
sir.
not. And two, if you eat every time you feel a little bit of hunger, you're not really satisfying your body's needs.
And a lot of times when you think you're hungry, you're really thirsty.
Yeah, water will do some shit to
son.
you, right?
Yo, son, like...
No, marijuana will do some shit to you because
That's why I don't
be
like
smoking,
weed.
and that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm fat to this day.
Yo, weed
Don't
fucks
matter
me
how much
up,
workout
son.
I do, I'm fat
I'm mad
because I like to
disciplined.
eat.
I don't fuck
But
with it
with
until I
weed?
fuck with y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Really?
He being real, though.
Or if
He lying.
just one time
Special
with my wife.
occasion with my wife.
Yo, you
yeah.
know what
With my wife, like, I'll say once every 3 weeks at home with my wife. But when I fuck with my niggas, I'm definitely in the...
Yeah, so are
I'm
you
definitely
blaming us for
spiritual.
your marijuanic
Nah,
problems?
when I'm with
That's what
y'all...
it sounds
nah,
like.
when I'm with y'all,
Yeah, it
that's...
does, son.
Nah,
It does.
nah, hold up.
It sounds like if I wasn't with y'all, I wouldn't be doing nothing.
Nah, yo, listen, y'all.
'Cause that's
y'all
my
brothers,
line.
Y'all brothers is my safe space.
I feel
y'all
that. That's
yo,
fire.
like
That's
like
fire.
other than home, y'all. I mean, at home I'm grinding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm with y'all,
Yeah.
It gives
man,
you that
yo, this is my
To let
world.
loose for
son.
a
that
little
woosah,
bit.
woosah,
Not even
woosah.
let loose, but just to
We own
just-
this world.
You want to do some
Yeah,
cocaine?
son.
Hell no, nigga, you gotta get out.
Hold up.
You want some
Hold
of this?
up.
You want some of
Nigga,
this academy?
You gotta get the fuck out.
yo,
Yo, let's be clear.
Can't on your stash.
This group says no to drugs, and weed ain't no drug. But
Yes,
No, it
yes.
ain't.
yeah, there be some
Word.
weird shit going on around here, though. Not here, but
Yeah,
in
but-
the town,
Nah,
like.
yeah.
Man,
I came in the camper.
Oh,
one time,
but we not gonna sit here and diss psychedelics though, and I got a
No.
story about
no,
that.
the
Yes, sir.
psychedelics are the dopest.
Yo, I've been hold up before I continue on.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to mess with some DMT before I call it
Not
quits.
me, not yet.
I mean, I want to.
you
son. I
talking about
gotta
the
see
shit
what's
Mike
up.
Tyson be fucking with?
I'm talking about the shit that a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah,
that
'cause
take,
Mike
take
is
the
really
veil,
promoting that right
take
now.
the veil of reality off.
You see, I don't want nothing that crazy.
I'm
Damn.
I feel like I wasn't ready. I think I'm ready for that shit though now.
Not me, son.
I done did a lot of drugs in my life, and not one of them drugs took the reality though. I mean, like acid or whatever, but I didn't.
Nah, that was different.
That's what I'm saying. You talking about anything past what I've done already? I'm not interested.
I'm talking about seeing different beings that's in
Nah.
our
Yeah,
spam
not- like
of
I said,
reality that we
not
can't
interested.
see.
You want to get high.
Nah,
Yeah.
no.
Yo, that motherfucker, you get, bitch, if you see different realities, nigga, you high. Now,
No.
I'm not interested in
Nah,
none
but
of
if
that.
you look up
No,
Mike
son,
Tyson,
I want
right?
to
Check
take.
this
I want
out.
to take the red pill, nigga.
Check
I
this
want to
out.
see what's up. Nigga.
Check this out. If you Google Mike Tyson, and that's what he talks about, that DMT. He's into that.
There's a lot of motherfuckers.
There's a
that-
lot of motherfuckers. The only reason why I'm, expressing the Mike Tyson situation is because I saw a situation where Mike and whoever his is, you know what I'm trying to say, whoever his, side
Yeah.
nigga was, who that he was speaking on, pause. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Side nigga.
You talk about Tyson with a side nigga?
Hold on, B. Nah, I ain't
We
say
not
that,
gonna, we
Mike.
not gonna disrespect
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah,
We-
Nah.
Never
No
have.
pause. No
Yeah,
no
yeah,
no
yeah,
pause.
yeah.
nigga. No
Sharp was on top of that one right there.
Yeah, because niggas is bugging with this pause shit.
Nigga, we
I got
going
to make
to
sure I'm
NY.
tight.
Sharp
I
was on
caught
top
you.
of that one.
Don't front, Sharp. You said pause a couple times.
Today.
Word up, today.
And I'm not even talking about today. I said something to you when
Last
you said
week.
it at some point in time, and it was like,
Yeah.
see how that shit is starting?
Yeah, see, it's affecting me.
It's invading.
It's an alien invasion.
Question.
But no, I did see some Mike
Sharp,
Tyson shit
Sharp,
where he was,
real quick, are
Yes,
you
sir.
on top of it?
yo, not at all. I don't know nothing. And they see, I said some shit the other day, Cap. I said, yeah, this was about, because we had to let JoJo know something. There was something we had to let JoJo know.
This is a spicy group.
Yo, yeah.
Yo, and the nigga said,
there was
and the nigga
something- yo,
responded
hold
to
on.
me.
I'll put it out there.
The nigga responded,
I said,
yo, I'm about to get right on
I
top
said,
of
yo,
JoJo.
'cause- yo, well, hold on. Yeah,
I
he
pulled
said
a
right
message
out.
up.
Yeah, you gotta say it better than that, though. Yo, this nigga said it crazy. Nah. Yeah, he made it funny. Let's say what I really said, though. I was about to get out the vehicle, so I said, yo, I'm on top of JoJo with that situation.
Did you say
Ain't that
with,
what
did
I
you
said?
say with that situation?
Yeah, I said I'm on top of JoJo about that situation.
No,
And then
Shark.
I said pause right
Shark,
afterwards.
hold up, Shark. Did you say with that
You was on-
situation?
you was
or
on
did
top
you
of
say I'm
JoJo's
on top?
situation.
Did
Say
you
it one more time.
Did you say with that situation?
No, that
Hold
nigga
on.
said, yo, I'm on top of it. All right, fam. Then he said, oh, shit, pause.
She just contradicted herself. Cause
See,
you
I
said,
ain't-
you
I ain't
made
gonna-
it funny before, but then he told you tried to tell the truth that time.
Shark, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really I don't really be my brain just doesn't go there.
Me
You know what I'm
either,
saying?
but
Like,
listen what I
don't.
said, Cap. Listen, I said,
I'm about to get on top of
I said,
JoJo.
yo, so I'm on top of it with that JoJo situation. I said, no, I'm on top of JoJo with that situation. And then as soon as
Yeah,
and then I said, hold on, pause. And me and
Yeah.
Jerm started crying and
yeah,
shit.
that might have needed a little mediation.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of things that
damn.
need mediation.
Yeah, real
Especially
shit, man.
after watching these, like even Cam and his little sports situation he
Yeah.
got going
Yeah,
on with
yeah,
Mace.
yeah.
Those
But
are
they
the
from
pause.
Harlem, though.
Yeah, that's a Harlem movement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? But I'm just saying that whole pause movement, I didn't like it at first.
I
you
didn't
know what I'm
either.
saying? But now it's kind of fun
It's
though.
funny. It's funny.
It's funny.
There's nothing wrong with laughing.
You know what I'm
about some
saying?
shit.
Not at all.
Like
Not at
I
all.
told my lady the other day, she cracked me up. I told the lady the other day, I was like, that movie was fire. It had me all up inside it. Word up. She was like,
You ain't gonna say pause.
yo, but listen, I
understand.
thought she was.
But I don't understand why you would even make a statement like that unless you talking to your wife.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I was hating
What
on
can
the
you
pause
possibly
game
say?
for a minute, but now it's fun.
Don't try to
It's
Hold
funny.
on.
No,
Let's
don't even try.
refocus. Did you finish how your week was?
He
My
finished.
week was great. I ate great. My workouts went
Yeah.
great. I feel great. I'm disciplined great. Everything's great, baby.
Great.
I just got to stay on the wave.
Hold up now. No,
So
no,
it's
No,
Everything's
no,
great. You
because
was in it?
I gotta get to how my week was so we can actually open
Yeah, I'm
the floor
The
for
floor
discussion.
for the front,
yeah.
yes, sir.
Okay, well, get your week out. I'm open.
He said, "Yeah, go get your week out." Now I had a long ass week.
How was your week, Cat?
I was tired before.
He gonna talk for 10 minutes.
yeah.
and-
Ayo, how was
Stupid.
your weekend,
Bro,
bro?
I had a great week. It was a little challenging because I was sick still from the trip. It always takes me a while to recover from sicknesses, but I've learned how to work in tune with my body. So I went to the gym. I didn't do too much. Usually I OD. So I went there. I sweated. I breathed a little heavier. Got my heart rate up.
Smart.
Didn't do anything crazy. Then at the end of the week, I was able to do something a little bit more. So I felt great about that as opposed
fire.
to just sitting home.
Body in motion, baby.
Yeah, I don't like to sit around if I don't have to. There's been days when I had to not do shit. So I'm always proud when I get up and do shit when I'm able to. Other than that, I got my son's season starts next month.
What? Football?
Basketball.
Yo, I seen him
basketball.
do the reverse
Yeah,
bang. I was
yeah.
like,
Yeah, I seen it
Son,
too.
he got he's always had his weight up. He's always been dedicated, but to see him this focused on where his future of basketball is going, his health, his GPA in school, he's damn near pushing a 4.0. So it's this has been the highlight of my
Fire.
week. You know what I'm saying? And then we was talking about Juliet last night, and
yeah, how's she doing?
she's doing great. Initially she was having a hard time because this is Harvard. See, me as a father, I never put limitations on them because it's I know what you're capable of. But in their minds, in her mind, it's I'm at Harvard. This shit is hard. She has now grown into the ideas that I have about her. You're a superwoman. You're powerful. She literally said her roommates was oh, I wish I could go to bed at 8 o'clock like how you do because she knocks. You niggas see how I move. I'm obsessive.
Yes, you are.
Deshaun, obsessive. Antonio, obsessive.
Word.
But it's about what we're doing, right? So this is what I was telling her, yo, you already know that this is how we are. We do what we got to do until we get it done.
Yeah.
This is why you're able to go to bed at 8 o'clock.
It's a gift.
And they're up until 3 in the morning. It's no knock on them.
Right.
She laughed it off, was yeah.
I'm different.
And we're on FaceTime. So before she used to be real bashful and too humble about it. Now it's like she accepts it and she's growing into it.
Embracing it.
She's embracing it. I get to slowly see her grow into it. That shit was the highlight of my motherfucking month.
Blessing,
Man.
man.
Damn.
That's
Like,
what's up.
Blessing,
Yeah,
yes.
man. Other than that, everything is Gucci, man. Gucci, man.
That's
Yo,
fire.
hold up,
Yeah.
before we go on.
Yeah, before we go on, thank you,
How
Quest,
is-
for
yo,
opening up
how
the
is-
floor for me.
how is-
So like I was saying, back to what Sharp was saying, right? To,
Hold on, real quick before
what
we
can
go.
you possibly say? Hell no, because I waited patiently.
hold on.
I love you, Quest.
It was still part of his. It was still part
Oh,
of
you
his
know,
week.
okay. Go, I'm sorry. Go
Yo,
ahead.
does Tone know that mentally he has to have the type of focus to where fuck the coach, I'm that nigga. The niggas on my team, but am I physically and more skilled and more gifted than these niggas and I'm about to go get it? Or am I gonna get a shot at the elbow, see a nigga 3 feet away, head fake and swing it because the coach trying to ingrain that shit? Or-
Damn, that was deep right
Yo,
there.
That's what I wanna know.
That was
Listen,
a real question.
Listen, I'm not taking full credit for just, being the sole
Provider.
individual that raised my child, but
Yes,
I am
sir.
the one that trained him in basketball, working out, mental.
Cause he's gifted, bro. He has the size.
What
the
I'm gonna
skill.
do is I'm gonna let him come down here at some point
Fire.
and answer that question.
That's fire.
Please. Yeah, I need to know because
because I could misrepresent his answer.
that's smart. Yeah.
That's just me knowing how about his shit my son is. He's on top of his shit. You know
But he
what I'm
may
saying?
have a
These are the
different
kind-
answer than
I
you're
would,
saying.
I believe
He'll give
in
you
my
a
heart.
more detailed
Detailed
answer.
Yeah, I need
yes.
that.
And I know him. I trained him.
Yeah.
We converse about everything, right? But I feel like the answer he'll give you will be so powerful that I don't even want to dilute his response.
Yo, I love that.
Fire.
You know
Bro.
what I'm saying? Like, he's on top of his shit. And
I
when I
know
say
he-
that, like, what was the last message he said? What was we talking about when, remember we was talking and I said, yo, he just messaged me and,
Oh, he was just talking about how he was meeting with his coach, and the coach was
because I
giving
told him
props
we was all
about-
coming. I told him, I was like, yo, me and the guys is going to mob out for your games. We've been plotting on this since what?
Ever.
Forever.
Are we gonna go? What
Yeah,
we
we
doing?
definitely,
Yeah.
we definitely.
Listen.
When's
going.
the next one?
So
It
his
starts in
season
November.
starts next month. He has like warm up games and scrimmages now, but what did he say? Sunday. Let me know any questions. Work. What's going on? It's putting a lot of work. A lot of shit too. Oh no, I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, I ain't got nothing spicy to give you right here.
Hey, there's time, man, but I just need to know. I got to see, man, because I've been hearing so many great stories
Tone,
about
He's very intelligent. I've had conversations
my
with him.
son
He's a
told me
problem,
about.
man.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm excited, son, because I remember when he was him and Deshaun was young, and I was like,
Listen.
these is two little
Yeah.
the little Thomas twins
Yeah.
reincarnated.
You know what? You know why I say and this ain't a shot. This is why I say they're not even the 2.0. They're the 10.0 of the Thomas twins, right?
Them boys
because
crazy, bro.
people would have always thought that I was pushing my kids to play basketball and sports.
Yep.
It was never that. In my household, I've always had like a diplomatic setting for them to be able to sit
Fire.
down, discuss how you feel. Yeah, if your ass is tripping and slipping, I'm going to check you on it. But I want you to be open about everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As opposed to you giving me what you feel like I want you to give me it as a response.
Yeah.
So now I'm watching my kids mature to the point that they deal with the world like that. That's a fucking blessing.
That
Like
is.
my
Yes,
kids,
it is.
all
That's
three of
fire.
my
That's
kids
fire.
walk in every situation on some boss shit.
Dope.
There's
Off
nothing
of how
else.
you came across to them when
And
they
I
was
take 100% credit for that because that's exactly what I did. So I'm not going to sit
Fire.
here and overplay certain positions. With that, that's exactly what I did.
Dope.
And
You know what I'm
anybody
saying?
that's mad at me about it, I don't give a damn. This is what I distilled into my
Mission
kids.
accomplished, bro.
Mission accomplished.
I know they would all agree too. That's the crazy
Breeding
part.
leaders.
Word
Breeding
up.
leaders is what all fathers
Yeah.
want. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Word up.
That's dope.
So
man.
I'm so fucking proud, man.
Can we get a clap for that, though? That was
Yes.
fire.
We got to put a
That's-
new one in here though.
That's
kinda
all
like
I
that
have,
one.
Marsh. Marsh, that's
Don't you
all I
think
have,
we should
baby.
load the box with some new
Some new some
sound
effects and
effects?
shit?
Yeah.
Different drops and all that shit, man. Different
Marshall.
drops and all that shit. Yo.
Go ahead, Mars. We want to hear what you had to say, bro.
Oh yeah. Back to a regular schedule.
See how he changes his voice though? He said, "Oh yeah. Back to regular schedule."
So check it out. My mic keep going in and out for some reason.
I
Anyway,
turned the gate off on yours.
It's
Mars,
all good. So check
you
it
mind
out.
if I make an apology before you go into that?
I do
30
mind.
seconds?
I do mind.
Okay, yes, sir.
So
Mindful
the statement
exchange.
is short. Sharp made earlier, right? I'm just I'm trying to put in my brain.
Yes, sir.
How can you approach a statement? Even the most nicest statement you could say.
Mm-hmm.
Where does I was all up inside of it? So listen,
Oh my God.
what statement can you make to end it? I was all up inside it.
This is what I said.
What was that? The JoJo
I
situation?
I can understand if you're talking to your lady.
He was all on top of
All right,
JoJo.
let me say it. So,
Nah, hold on.
I didn't hear that.
Nah,
He was all on
let me
top
tell
of
you, Sharp was
JoJo.
at-
Mark,
Sharp
you're
was
done.
Sharp was at the crib with his wife.
Yes, sir.
They were watching a movie.
Yes, sir.
He said to his lady, I don't know the exact
Oh,
words,
yeah,
but
yeah.
something pertaining to his baby. That was a good movie. Had me all up inside it.
Oh, yeah.
That's him. And she looked at him like,
But she didn't say nothing. I
Now,
automatically thought she was
I can
on her
understand.
bullshit.
Yeah, but she was on
Check it
point
out,
for that
yeah.
one.
So check it out,
You
though.
think so?
Hold on, hold on. Was you
Understand
drinking?
that. Let
Was
me
you
finish.
drinking?
Let me finish, and I'm gonna let y'all talk.
I only drink with y'all.
I can understand you saying that statement to your lady,
Yes, sir.
but what in the world, what situation could you be in
That you
to
say
make that
that.
statement sound like
Netflix, nigga? You was all up
What
inside.
was the movie, by the way?
I'm gonna tell you what it was. It was a
Hulu?
movie called.
You was all up in Hulu?
That shit was a Tubi movie. It was Tuble.
God damn.
It was Tuble.
I'm all up in your
Yeah.
Tubi.
Nah. Stupid. Good one, Mark. But I got a rebuttal for that.
Yo,
Since
I
you
want
asked
an
about
answer
it.
for that.
Nah, but basically what it was like an alien movie. You like that?
What was it called?
I
The
freestyled
Alien?
that one.
I fuck
Nah,
with all the
man.
alien movies.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. Nah,
So what you
babe,
saying is that you had
know-
something all,
Oh,
you
yeah.
had something all
Son.
up inside of you then.
Yo, that's what we got to talk
Talk about the
about.
alien.
Son.
I didn't know if you was staying away from it.
No, we got to talk about this shit. So I sent Quest and Marshall
Yes, sir.
these videos that I took last week from my back porch. And I'm not a crazy nigga, but I think it's some UFO shit. And I've
Oh,
never
It definitely is.
even my wife, right? Like, so I'm sitting out back and I'm like, damn. First I thought it was a spider web because I only seen a faint view of it at first, right?
Yes, sir.
Shit started doing some fast shit that just can't be replicated. I'm a drone pilot, so I know what drones do.
Yeah.
and what
you
they're
do after
capable.
That's right.
You seen the spider web? Tell me what you did.
You mean with
you
the,
thought it was a spider web, right?
With the
Yeah.
duster?
Yeah.
I went and got a duster off the back porch, and I went out back, and I was like trying to wipe it down. I said, damn,
Wow.
this shit still. Then I was like, oh, it is out there. You know what I'm saying? So I went and told Liz, but rather than tell her, I said, come out here. And when she came out back, I said, yo, do you see that spider web right there? She couldn't see it, right? Then I said, look right there. And she was like, what the fuck is that? Now, she's a skeptic. I always look into alien shit and all that. And she always got jokes. Her and Juliet always got jokes. Me and Deshaun, though, we be on some like, he'd be like, Daddy, I know they don't understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is some real life shit. When she came out and seen that shit, son, she was fucked up.
Yeah, that shit was.
She said they finally found you, baby.
Hell yeah. It was real right
Capion,
there,
go home.
Yeah, he sent me the video, and I couldn't see it on my phone. I went to see him, and I seen it at his house. The way that shit was moving, bro.
Son,
I'ma
it was
show it to
moving.
you,
There's no
son,
way.
it
I
was
put a
mo-
clip on our YouTube.
Oh,
Can you
it
pull
was
it
a,
up so I can see it,
It was
please?
a short.
Okay. That Vita said
I
something
didn't
came
see
up
you
on the
posting that, son.
notification.
That's one of like 5 or 6 that I put
God
up there.
damn.
I didn't know you posted them. Yo, I've been
I just
keeping that
won.
shit in the tuck. I didn't show nobody,
Nah, I
son,
told
because
you I
that
don't
shit is
care,
the
son.
most.
Because that shit
my
is
dog
official,
right
son.
there.
Son, that shit is so legit, and I got other people on
Why
that
do you think I
wave.
told you, son? Because I was like, yo, I gotta tell this nigga Quest because I don't care. He's gonna believe me because I'm not crazy.
that's
Marshall gonna ride with you whether you right or wrong, and then later tell you like, nah,
Yeah,
nigga, you wrong.
and
as
then
a
later
motherfucker.
tell you wrong. Yeah.
No, son,
he gonna ride it
Got you
though.
though.
Let me tell you about this footage though. This footage is so legit. It's basically what the motherfuckers on the internet say it looks like. I've never seen this shit move and look like this.
Me neither.
That shit
son.
was wild, bro. That shit was wild. I seen the video, and
So what they explain to you is that pass that to Sharp. They explain to you that they have erratic
Make
movements.
sure you bring it close.
Movements that can't be explained. You gotta press the play button at the bottom. Sharp.
shit
Nope,
clear as
nope,
day,
gotcha.
too.
You got it. So the movements of these UAPs or UFOs.
What the fuck?
Yeah, son.
Yeah, nigga.
Now, what Liz said at first, she said, "Oh, it's a what's
Laser.
that bug?
Oh,
the bug,
light bug.
a lightning bug, or Was that
You
what
was telling me a light bug.
a light
seen
bug?
this one?
I said,
Yeah,
nah,
light
that
bug.
shit is way the fuck. It's miles away. It wasn't in front of us.
Nigga, that shit was doing the dance in the
That
sky,
shit was doing
boy.
the dance, son.
And the way it shot from like the top corner of the house, shoot like at an angle.
But
up to the
it
corner.
came closer. It was like
Yeah.
it looked like it was. It didn't just go side. It
Yeah.
went
Up, down, then it shot all the way
Yeah.
to the. So
Yeah.
what me and
Yeah,
Marshall was
son.
talking about, like if it was a one of those laser
Laser pointer.
laser pointers, there would have
son.
had to be a solid
Something to bounce off so you can
yeah
see it.
for that shit to actually land on something. It would have had to hit a wall or a solid piece of mass, but you can't replicate that movement.
Nah, you can't, son. That,
No way.
You know what that looked like? That shit looked like they seen you recording and was putting on a show for you.
So-
Yo, that's
listen.
your top window at your crib?
No, that's the crib out back of the crib out back of the crib.
It's after the part. Yo,
Talk
I'm
that
not
shit
doing this.
after the party.
Yo,
you know you always got a song, Sean.
After
Go
the
ahead.
party, it's
After
the
the
after
party.
party.
Remember your
Friday
shit?
next.
How'd
Yeah,
it go,
I remember
Ayo?
that shit.
After the
After the after party
It's
is during my day.
Yeah.
After the after party, which one of y'all going home with
With
me?
me. After the-
after the party, and then I'm gonna
That's what
find that
this
shit.
is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna find that shit.
we gotta find that, bro.
That was
Right,
off
that.
of the joint when we was in the car.
Yeah,
This shit,
after the
yeah,
after
yeah.
party.
Yo.
My bad to change the subject, but that's
Yeah.
what that you know everything.
But that
is
shit was
music with
real,
me.
man. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. I got like 6 or 7 of these videos on there. And I am truly convinced that it was some type of UAP, UFO
I believe
shit,
that, bro, because
Yeah,
that was
son.
crazy. And
It was coming
I just
from.
watched a movie with the lady called I'll get back to you on the name of it, but I'm not really into alien movies. I ain't
Yeah.
with all that bullshit.
Yeah.
But we be battling over who movie gonna be better when
Yeah.
they.
What's the best movie you was all up inside of?
Vaseline, nigga.
The best movie I was
chill.
in is called Black Porno Hub.
Yo,
What was the best movie that had
freaky
you all
old-
on top of it?
Sharp Nose movies too.
Yeah. I was all on top of the girl in the blue dress on the girl in the blue dress on I seen that's the one.
That's
She had the blue dress on. Everybody know what I'm talking about. Soul Food. She had the blue dress on. Remember?
Yo.
They only showed her a couple times. She was dancing with the niggas. She had the stupid juicy. She had the
No.
super juicy blue dress
Do
on.
y'all remember when Rosario Dawson had that silver dress on? And oh my God.
You remember when Bobby Boucher
Damn.
came back and won the Bourbon Bowl deal?
Yo, let me ask y'all a
Do
question.
you remember the time?
Yes, sir.
Because you guys are always in a rush to get out of here, right?
Oh God,
Which I'm
here we
not.
go.
Which I'm not.
I'm not
15
either,
minutes.
Io.
So it's
I'll
like
stay till
12
Jesus
I
come.
want to word up.
I don't want to stay.
I want to make sure that we touch on a couple topics that need to be touched on,
Yes,
and
sir.
what we were discussing earlier.
Yes.
The situation in Israel,
Yes.
between Israel and Palestine. Are you guys in tune with what's going on over there at
what's
all?
going on
Like,
over there?
Can you put that on the Israel situation on the TV
so,
right there?
oh, dope, yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
fire if you did that.
So I'm not going to sit here and act like I know everything, but recently, like last week, Hamas, which is what they call a Palestinian terrorist group, they invaded Israel and they killed mad people. I mean, from what they were saying is they were like, this is how
Fucked up,
this is how I
Mars.
gave it
Crazy
up to
shit
Sharp.
going
Like
on.
they was beheading babies.
Yo,
and
hold
all
on.
that.
Did you see that video I sent from the brother that was?
I was watching him earlier when we was texting.
Yeah, son. Look.
Yeah.
Now, that's part of the media.
Yeah.
The shit that they
So
present.
I dive deeper though.
Oh, so what'd you find out?
So I've been
What
paying
is he
attention.
talking about?
You dove
confused.
deep in it?
So look, yeah, I
Pause.
do.
In the information.
Look.
Nigga.
When I'm in it, I'm deep, and when I'm diving in information, I'm deep.
Pause.
Okay.
The
I
guy-
just get in
All
it
the
deep.
way.
Yes.
I'm
You
deep.
get all the way in it. Word up.
Unless
All right.
unless I restrict my movement.
Yo,
That's
you know
just
what I'm
how I was
saying?
born.
Yo, because
Okay.
peep it though, son. Remember when you mentioned it last week?
Yeah.
I was clueless, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
and I'm
sir.
still clueless. You know why?
Why?
Because I protect what I absorb.
I can think that's fire right there. I protect what I absorb into my.
Like, son, I'm so involved in what the fuck I got going on. I don't watch the news. I don't subscribe to none of this shit that I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about. That don't,
But
impact
question, you
my
have to
immediate.
because that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Nah.
You
Here's
do,
the thing,
but
son.
you don't.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
It's called discernment. You gotta
I forgot about it.
You're gonna get information. For example, you don't know about Trump in the way he feels about the country unless you pay attention to news media outlets.
Yes, sir.
But when you get that information, you'll hear a lot of propaganda, you'll hear a lot of true shit, but then you have to dive down your own rabbit hole to figure out what's true, what isn't true. Then you got to check your sources and facts and things of that nature.
That's work. That's time.
Yeah, that's what I love to do.
And I'm limited on that motherfucker.
I am too, but I love to do it, son.
Yeah.
I love to do it. I don't know why. That's just always been, if I'm interested in it, though.
Yeah, that's the key.
Yeah.
See, I'm completely not interested in shit that don't affect me on a day to
See how
day.
short this guy?
Yeah.
I'm completely,
But
I'm not
But
interested
there's
in that
mad
bullshit.
shit that you dive into 1,000% that other people aren't interested in.
That's real.
Yup,
That's
and you
real.
know
Like
what?
with the
That's
health
real.
related shit. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
a
like,
whole
you know
fucking
what I'm saying?
fact.
Good
See, and that's
shit.
part of my world.
Yeah.
You be deep in it too, then, Quest.
Yo, son, I'm the star of my movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
whatever I subscribe to, and that's the beautiful thing about
Yeah.
us walking our paths and all being the main star of our movie.
Yeah.
It's not
You know
facts,
what I'm
though.
saying?
That's fire.
So do you guys know anything about the Israel and
Not
Palestinian
really.
situation?
I just feel like it's propagated from things that we really don't know, but
So,
we have to
I
kind
do
of
know that the body count is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it is. It is.
Okay.
So, what I would say is look into it on your own spare time because I don't want to misrepresent what's
Yeah, I'm gonna
actually
check it out
going
when I
on.
get to the house.
But
That's
at the
crazy.
same time,
Crazy, Mark.
what is an actual fact is that recently Hamas, which is a Palestinian, what they designate
it's the new boogeyman.
They're gonna start a new world. What
as
you
a
said
terrorist
earlier,
group,
Cap?
right? But what they did was, and I want to make sure I get this off, is this is how it started. Last week they invaded Israel. So the way it was presented to me, I'm sitting here watching it damn near as it happened, because I'm tuned into mad different news outlets. There's a festival going on with like mid or younger age Israeli and like kids. They're at a festival, dancing and all that. So the Palestinian dudes from Hamas were paragliding into this festival. There's 3,000 people at this festival. So when they paraglide into it, they start laying shit down, killing motherfuckers left and right. People are running, trying to get away. Mad people got
So
killed.
that's the spark of the whole shit.
This is how it literally just started.
So
People are having a good time.
So it's
and
like
they
it's kind of like what we would have as a school shooting.
no, Wolf.
No, not a school shooting, but a situation where a mass death from a crazy something. But
Yeah,
hold up,
but this is
but they
from
don't give a fuck about what happens here.
But listen.
Over there?
Listen, this is from a totally different perspective
Okay.
because it's like, say Canada chose to invade the United States at a concert we was at outside.
So that's what it is. So that's
Yeah,
how. Okay,
but I can't put it on that low level because this is why I don't dare touch it too much because they've been beefing since the
Just
beginning
an
of
analogy.
time.
Just
Well, I was gonna-
all
They've
so-
been biblically they've been beefing over us
Land
Holy
and
land,
holy
holy
land,
land,
and
shit.
talk that shit.
So
yeah.
like the Israelites and Jerusalem, you know,
Talk
all
about
those,
it.
all those different countries in that
Israel,
specific space.
Palestine. So you have the Gaza Strip where they basically took these people, the Palestinians, and they've constricted them to I think it's
It's kinda like- it's kinda like what the-
100-mile square radius, or not square but radius. And there's 2 million people within here. So Israel controls all the borders. They can't come and go freely as they'd like to. There's a lot of poverty there. 50% of the people there are kids. And I'm not siding with them, but this gives you a representation of what's going on there, right?
And what we're hearing.
And what we're hearing. So the reason why I don't dare touch it is because this shit has been going on for so long that Hamas jumped in when they felt they should jump in. And I don't know. I don't agree with it because people got killed and it was brutal.
Oh, so
Yeah, it was sad.
Hamas,
A lot of
is on
people.
some. We ain't gonna let the bully be on some bullshit.
That's kind of how I've interpreted it from what I.
See, because that's what I'm trying to get the most dumbed down version of
Yeah.
it.
Sounds
to
like the
absorb it.
battle of the Bible to me. That's what it sounds
it
like
is
to me.
biblical. It is. It is. It's scary. Because we don't want to see people get killed. We don't want to see
No.
babies get killed.
No.
And I'll sum it up.
Get him a urinal.
It's like if a nigga been bullying you forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you finally have the resources and the help to ride out, you gonna ride the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
So I don't know. This is how I'm interpreting Hamas, right? I don't know if that's right or not, but that's just what I've seen and gathered to this day.
Well, normally, from what I've identified and discerned myself, if they putting it in the media, it's the other niggas that's the good guys.
That's why I always dive in, because I learned that shit the hard way, son.
Yeah, son.
I learned that shit the hard way. You have to look. You got to look to the opposition to see how they feel.
Why? Why are they?
Yeah.
But so what I don't understand is, how is it impacting us to the point where it's became the forefront of all of our media, to where we have that propagative type of energy where they got our celebrities talking on it, like, all right, nigga, we need you to talk on this side, nigga, we need you to talk on that, because
let me break this down before Hoodie says what he has to say. So what I've gathered is Israel and Palestine have been fighting for that area that forever. And it seems like Hamas gave Israel the perfect opportunity to say, look, I don't give a fuck what you say. You did some fucked up shit, violated our space. You killed our kids, our women. You kidnapped motherfuckers. So now we going to bomb on you niggas and take everything we need and want, because we eradicating the motherfuckers. So that's what it kind of looks like to me.
They're eradicating the niggas on the outside.
Hamas are Palestinians.
So who's on the inside in the radius?
The Palestinians are on the inside, but they're trapped in this border type shit with underground tunnels and all that. Israel is outside of it, but over in history they've fought and negotiated space and area, and over time they've gotten less and they've gotten more.
Oh, that's
so
crazy.
Now Israel is the
United States to the Indians and their reservations. That's kind of, if you want to equate it to
a superpower.
Well, if you want to equate it to, when you asked the question earlier from what he said, it's, to me, and this is just my interpretation of it, the United States, and then you have Indian reservations.
Okay.
We force the Indians to these small places where we try to
So we was
keep
on
them
some bully shit.
kind of, sort of.
that's a good way to break it down.
Kind of. I mean, you know, I'm just saying. I mean, that's just from my aspect. I'm
Because
not
I'm
saying.
trying to figure out
we're not
who's the
saying
bully,
that's factually-
who's the ones that's fighting.
So it's hard. You can't even really depict who the bully is, because it's been going on for so long. This is where I almost made a mistake, because, okay, the propaganda comes in when you sit there and look at what's going on in the news right now.
Right.
So when I seen that, I said, damn, these niggas flew in here on these paragliders and they killed people and all that. That shit is foul. Then it shows you them going in the community, kidnapping people. They killed mad people.
And this is footage, it's real footage?
Yeah,
All of it
real
is
footage.
real.
You can see it.
Real. Now, when I seen that, I say, oh, these niggas need to get dealt with. That's fucked up. But that's what made me dive into historical information.
Okay.
Now, I'm not minimizing what they did, because it's always going to be fucked up, but it made me and helped me to understand what has actually been going on.
Why they did what they did.
Yeah, for a long time. So it's fucked up and from every angle, to me, it's fucked up.
And the fucked
It
up,
is.
and then the fucked up part, the other part of what you said, what would make the people in the United States try to
Get involved
get
and be
involved in it.
spokespeople
So
of it, yeah.
with the United Nations and the certain alliances, it's just like, we are peoples, right?
Yeah.
If I walk outside and a nigga just start jumping me, are you gonna ask questions or what
No.
you gonna do?
I'm just jump right. Yeah,
So
That's okay.
So with the United Nations and the certain alliances that they have those alliances set up so that, number one, we obviously know that, you know, you have Asia and United States, like Russia. You know what I mean? Like, we're the superpowers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know that.
So we have these little alliances so that basically it's just allegiance. we're cool with some countries just so that we can be closer to other countries, so that if we have to manipulate a power move,
We got that.
We got
Space.
space and
Yeah.
resources. So it's like,
That makes so
if
much
I don't
sense
fuck
now.
with, it's like you live close to the school, right? So if I wanted to do something to the school, I would be at your house all the time so that you can research and you can see how close the things are.
Damn,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
so-
So that's
that
kind
makes
of
so
what
much sense.
so that's kind of what the United Nations are. It's a group of countries that are aligned based on their interpretation. So there's people that side with
It's
us.
a gang.
Yeah. There's people that side.
son.
There's people that side with Russia.
all it is.
There's people that side with Asia. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
And-
how do you identify that? Because that made so much sense.
Well, you can identify it because it's all record. So you can go and you can research the alliances to the United Nations. That's all public record. You know what I mean? That's why they have those meetings of the United Nations, and that's why in the how you
So the
always see in the
United
movie-
Nations is basically just a meeting of country leaders that are we clicked up. We clicked up.
Let's simplify it. Gang.
Word up.
That's what I
was
okay.
gonna even say. Remember
Gang.
in Black Panther when he was addressing that big conference?
Yep.
United Nations meeting.
Makes sense.
Think about it like this too. Like we all are peoples, always have been, always will be. We get up 2, maybe 3 times a week in politics, right?
Yeah.
But when we separate, we all have our own sects and cliques that we interact with different people.
Yeah.
But when we come together, it's a meeting of the minds and our resources. So if something ever happened with any one of us, it's not just us.
It's all of us.
So it might be I get in some shit that you're able to negotiate some peace with somebody because you fuck with this individual more than I do. And you see what I'm saying?
Makes perfect sense.
That's the United Nations. Gang.
What? Yo, they need to simplify the shit and stop making it so, difficult
Wordplay, bro. Wordplay.
It's
You
so
can get so
difficult
much
for me
done.
to understand. I just learned a lot because I really shunned a lot of that type of shit. If it's not like I said, in my span of control, I give a fuck about it. If it don't affect me and mine, I give a fuck about
talk,
it.
man.
You know what I'm
Wordplay, they're
saying?
not going to simplify. You can change so much from a person just by the words you use. Mm-hmm. You can influence a motherfucker just by the words you
Oh
use.
yeah, I know that. Oh yeah, I know that for a fact.
I hope you guys do look into this shit because it's so. See, I like puzzles, right? And this is one of the worst puzzles I've ever dove into because I really thought it was, I didn't know much about it. So I thought it was surface level what was going on right now. But then it started taking me down. This shit has been going on since the beginning of time.
Yeah, because they're arguing over that holy land.
Yeah, and I didn't know that.
Yeah, so all right. So when they talk about I wish Isaiah was here for this.
Keep going, yeah.
So when they talk about the place that in the Bible, when they talk about Jesus arose again, right?
Yeah.
That's an actual place in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
That's an actual place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's a holy land.
Yeah.
Where they crucified Jesus on the cross is an actual place.
Yeah.
You can go
like
visit.
physically, it's a place.
Like you can go
And you
visit.
know what? I lose that. I lose
You know what I mean?
that understanding.
It's like Jesus got hung in Riverview. You can go to apartment 756 and see the cross that Jesus got hung on. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the actual place. So these people have been battling for the test of time.
And they're actually there in that geographic location.
To stake claim on that holy land so that they get that they get the juice from that particular thing. Yo, Jesus was crucified. You can come visit us right here in Palestine. Holla at me. We got the tours. I mean, that's kind of cliche, but you know what I mean? Like, that's a specific
It makes
thing.
perfect sense.
And keep in mind that, so Hamas, which is what they're classifying as a terrorist group, they're the ones that did the paragliding into the festival, and then they were on the offensive recently last week.
Bullying.
Now, I didn't know it, but when I started diving in, Israel was doing the same thing historically. Mm-hmm. So this isn't the first time these things have happened. So this is why I'm conflicted, because it's like, this shit didn't just start for me. It just started last week when I seen it on the news and dove into it. But then when you learn more, it's like, this shit been going on for a minute. But now the shit is on TV. We can all see it. We can see it on YouTube, the news. So it's like I can't make a quick judgment as to who I would side with, or even if anybody deserves a side.
I would love, and this is gonna sound crazy, and then y'all gonna kill me for this shit.
Let it go.
But when you travel abroad and you watch the
bring your passport to this motherfucker.
when you but not on some G shit
rich
though.
nigga talk.
Nah, on some G shit though.
I'm rich, bitch.
Nah, on some G shit though. When you watch the news from different standpoints, you know what I'm saying?
Don't do that. Keep going. He trying to expose the toe again. I'm saying don't do that. That shit look more horrible than
when you watch the news from from their angle. Like, obviously when you go places, like there's CNN everywhere. There's CNN Europe, CNN Africa, CNN, you know what I mean? Fox this, Fox that. There's all different media outlets and all over the world. Mm-hmm. But when you watch these media outlets outside of the United States, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Through my experiences, the negative narrative isn't pushed as much there as it is here. And I don't know if it's because
the United States are bullies. They try to hide shit. They try to cover shit up.
I was
and
gonna
they don't want you to know the bullshit they doing, bro.
Facts.
But I look at it like there's some things in Europe. It's like I seen a commercial. I'm like, damn, that was damn near a titty. And the lady, I'm standing at the desk, and she was like, I didn't even notice it.
Whoa.
Because of the simple fact that some things there are more, I don't want to say regular, but
that's
what
a
it
good
is.
way.
But they're regular.
more common, more
their
regular.
is different from our regular.
Yeah.
And we got to keep in mind that they push agendas here. Like this has been, this is factual. The media, whoever controls the media, controls the minds, right?
Yep.
So if there's something you want to push on people, like LG, how many letters are there now? I can't even keep up.
20.
Now everybody
oh.
knows my little brother's gay. I love him. I love my cousin. I don't give a fuck about who's gay, who isn't. I love everybody, but you know all this extra shit, I can't get with it. So I don't know how many letters are involved. But let's be real. There was a point in time where we didn't acknowledge certain things because I still loved my brother when I knew he was gay 15 years ago. But it wasn't something that was like thrown out everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
So now we have we have that education of how they want us to view it. This is how we know we will get canceled if we say the wrong thing about that community.
Yep.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So
Americans
they
are
pushed
entitled.
what they wanted to push on the world, not just
Spoiled.
us, but the world.
I got a question for you real quick.
For sure.
Do you think
And I got some gay niggas that'll fuck a
Dude.
big brolic straight nigga up in a boxing match. Yeah.
do you
Why
think
you
that
keep
the
grabbing
gay
the microphone like that?
Do you think that the gay community
I'm so
why you keep
confident,
grabbing the
nigga.
microphone
I'm
like
so
that?
confident in my life and who I am, nigga. I don't care what
word.
you
I don't
say,
give a- yeah, I
nigga.
don't give
do
a
you
fuck.
think
Yeah.
do you think that the gay community has surpassed the black community as far as rights in the last 20 to 30 years?
See, that's a tricky question. Not
Very.
from you, but I don't think they have, right? But I think that there has been a direct correlation between the struggles of the black community and the gay community that they have tried to equal up to push it forward.
Yeah.
Because there isn't another group other than like, okay, the Jews with the Holocaust and Asians, they were persecuted at one point in time. But with us as black people, we are the ones that have had to fight for rights, equality, just equal
To this
everything.
day.
Yeah. So how can you level somebody up if you're not bringing them up to the level of the motherfuckers that have to fight?
So
And you think about it,
when
like you said, Cap, Jews with the Holocaust, right?
Yeah.
The Jews nowadays run the world.
Yeah,
Yes.
they do.
Africans, people, indigenous people enslaved.
Yeah.
Yes.
We don't, you have a certain few black folks that grew up, in 1%. Think about it. Like you said, the Holocaust, Jews were, and I read a book about that. That was fucked up. How do you wipe out 3/4 of a population?
That shit is crazy.
word, that's yeah. That's
But at the end of the day, the Jews run shit now. They run the country. They run the world.
well, because they stick
That's
together.
how they did
Yeah,
it.
they do.
Exactly.
Yo,
They stick together.
Hold
I
up,
was about to get into that, but
how
still.
they went from that to
But
that?
there's-
I want to read about that.
Yeah,
That's
but there's
real
still-
though, right?
yeah,
Like
but there's still shit put in place so people like that can get ahead. You know what I mean? We were systemically
Why do you think there's so many Indians?
blatantly racist.
I can say that I think they want to
Like-
and when I say they, I don't want to I hate to misrepresent any information I throw out, but I do feel like there's an ulterior motive to push that blacks are only savages. I feel like they still want to push us
They still
in the
do.
back because we are.
Still do.
So influential.
Chosen.
Honestly.
Listen, if we come together and work
Chosen.
together, I feel like black people are unstoppable. If we brought all of our great minds together, it's not even just. I mean, okay, we got a bunch of niggas out here they killing each other in the hood, right? I totally disagree with that. But these are fucking warriors that if we work together, imagine how far we could push our people forward, knowing that we're willing to die and ride for our people instead of killing our fucking people.
Or
You know, they made us feel like we're crabs in a bucket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even us as good people,
Yeah.
you know, I don't mind giving a reference, right? But I'm going to be picky and choosy on who I give a reference to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just my personal opinion. But it's just like, you know, some people, like I said, we're crabs in a bucket. You know, our friendship, we'll pull each other up.
Yeah.
And if you get ahead of me, Well, you know what? I done pulled you up and put you on my shoulders and put you up there.
Yeah.
Now, nigga, pull me up too.
Yeah.
And then once I get there, if I get ahead of you, guess what? I'm gonna bend back down and I'm gonna pull you up. But that's how we do.
It ain't even a problem. It ain't even a thought.
But that's not how. That's not how black people are. That's not how they think.
Not enough black
You know
people.
what's
'Cause
crazy,
there are
though?
some, there's some of us that.
You know what's crazy? All right, so I come from a hood background. I done been up top. I done been to prison twice, right? I spent my younger years, hustling in the streets.
That's it, nigga. You ain't no
wilding out.
gangster.
You know what I'm saying? But
Soft ass.
even throughout me going through all that real shit, right? I was still a good dude that looked out for my people.
Yeah.
So people not only advanced their lives when they were in my presence, they learned how to be better people, even though I did some foul things here and there, because it was like, yo, it's not just about me.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there were selfish times when I had selfish moments, but that comes with the street shit.
Yeah.
Now,
We talked about it yesterday, how our generation had to deal with a lot of shit that other generations didn't.
yeah.
And for some reason, it just clicked in us.
Yeah.
Like some stuff our parents did, we didn't understand it. We knew it wasn't right, but for us, it didn't feel right, so we didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a whole fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Push your people forward, man.
You know, I would say
Ain't nothing wrong with being unified. You ain't gotta love the niggas standing next to you, but if it's not murder beef, like, you can work with somebody you don't really like to
And it
push
feels
forward.
good, too, to
Because that's
help
what the
motherfucker
white
out,
folks
you know
do.
what I'm
That's
saying?
what the Jewish people do. That's what the
Because
people that are ahead do.
It's not personal.
It's not.
If it's about making money, me and you, we had a situation where you was like, "Yo, Jerm, listen, I need this sample situation, and I got somebody coming down to do something. I know you don't mess with them like that." And I was like,
Yeah.
brother, if it's a, I gotta use this to get ahead and use this person to
Yeah.
get what I need. Don't worry about my feelings, my nigga.
Yeah.
This ain't got nothing to do with it. This is a business.
But it
you
was
know
a
what I'm
real
saying?
conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just-
definitely.
Real quick, and that my point makes my point. Like, our parents, think about your parents. If they don't fuck with nobody, I'm not fucking with that. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. Let the lights go off.
Yeah.
We didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't fuck with him, so I'm gonna bring it to your attention. I know you don't fuck with this dude, but we got okay, cool. Let's, you know what I mean, get this out the way, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question. How do y'all feel about because a lot of these artists that I be recording and shit, sometimes I be wanting to bring them in here to do like a quick interview, like a guest, maybe 20, 30 minutes on our pod, so we can all together speak to them, ask them. Because I was going to do it on some Dolo shit.
I think that'd be dope.
Rap recipe, and I created this. But now I'm like, yo, I'd rather have them come on the show with my peoples, and we...
So how about we do like a spinoff of Mindful Exchange, and we can do a half-an-hour interviews. You know what I mean? Hip hop interviews. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's a
spotlight an artist.
Spotlight an artist, and we can.
I got a few that I already recorded, right? I think, to me, and I'm not disagreeing with that idea. I'm just saying, I think the power to me was having somebody sit down here on Mindful Exchange for like a 20 to 30 minute segment while we're already here. Or even if it's shorter,
that
like
makes sense,
say we're already doing our thing. We say, yo, we're going to be here at this time. Come at this time. So they pop in while we're here. They sit down.
Hit them up. And
We
then
hit
go.
them. And that's a segment of what we do, as opposed to just dedicating a whole...
Oh, right. Either way, it'd be dope.
What y'all think?
I love it. I love the
20-minute
idea,
interview and
man.
shit. Yeah, we call it hip hop or artist spotlight. You know what I mean? That'll be a segment in the Mindful Exchange joint.
Like every episode type shit, or just...
Yeah, I mean, and that can
Whenever
be
we
its own
feel
show.
like it. Whenever we feel like it, it's our world.
I want to listen. I want to interview all of them though, even the ones
I'm
that
with it.
So listen, right?
this nigga.
Even the
thinks-
ones you interview, we'll do them over.
Hold on,
Look
Marshall,
at
Marshall,
his face. Look at
because
his
you have
face.
to, you have to, you have
He
to,
rated this
you have to,
nigga.
you have to understand where you're at with this situation right here.
Yeah.
If you bring somebody,
I know.
because what does he say to us all the time, Marsh? He be like, "Yo, listen, this is my business." You know what I mean? And so you always make sure that you reiterate to me specifically, and I feel like you have to do that to Marshall at some points too.
No, you don't.
This is my business. Please don't say
Hoodie,
nothing.
just to be clear, I've never had to give Marshall the disclaimer I've given you. Never, not even once.
But I've never said anything bad though.
I've
but
just
you
let
give
him
it to me
go
all
and
the time.
say, "How'd it go?"
All right.
Yeah.
So if he's
You trying to
so
drag
if
niggas down.
if they whack, son. But listen, no, I just know because see, you nice. See,
That's why
conspiracy
I'm just
quest, he
I'm just gonna be
nice.
quiet.
But see, me and Marshall, if I'm gonna look at Marshall, Marshall gonna look at me, and we
Yeah.
gonna say at the same time, that shit is whack, homie.
Yeah, but I think so what do you think I should do to prepare an artist to come sit down with us? Should it be like on some like disclaimer shit? Like, yo, one, you already mentioned having the paperwork ready.
Yeah.
But verbally, what do you think I should say to these artists? Like, yo, if you'd like to come on the platform, this is like, so this is where I don't know where to go.
I think if that does happen, and there's a situation where there's an artist is whack, we just need to show some restraint, be professional.
Like, express yourself and be respectful.
Yeah, I mean,
respectful. You know what I mean? I'm not feeling it. That's my cup of tea, but I'm not.
These little niggas be shooting shit
but
up.
what I'm saying is,
but
what I'm
exactly what I'm saying. That's why.
But what I'm saying is, though,
you fuck around and get hit.
Get the whole building.
But what I'm saying is, this is the thing, though.
Shit,
But this is the thing, though.
Nigga,
If you
jump off the
you
Main
know how
Street Bridge,
much-
it's right
But
there.
listen, if their goal, right? If their goal is to be an artist, right? If their goal is to be worldwide famous, and that's what we're doing. You know how many negative articles there is about famous people
you have
every
to
time?
understand.
Yeah,
too,
but-
because those negative articles are written by people that are established, that have been writing articles for 20 plus years or however long.
And I understand.
You understand?
And-
we're local people. We don't want to try to
you
disrespect
gotta keep in
nobody.
mind that,
we have to be professional because, like you said, these niggas be holding poles.
It's 2023
And I
too.
don't want to have to put my hands on nobody's child because I told him, you know what I mean, I'm not filling this bar. It's not me. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm not the only person in the world. You know what I'm saying?
The evolution of being a critic is way different now in 2023 going into 2024 than it was even in 2020, 2015, 2010. I speak like a professional on it because I am. Nobody can take that from me.
Right.
I work with hundreds of motherfuckers every year. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I definitely understand.
The shit that makes me leery is, one, I don't ever want to be the person that's not encouraging a person to reach the maximum.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Let me finish though. To reach the maximum potential that they have, because sometimes these artists don't make music that's for me or music that I'd listen to,
them.
but they're still good at what they do. So you have to
Yep.
find that space where it's like, yo, that shit was hard, man. Like,
Yep.
but I still feel like you can give a little more energy with this.
That's what I was gonna say, Cap. You always give some encouragement. In
Yeah.
your
If there's no
criticism.
encouragement in it at all, then that's when it's hate. Because everybody, even I've seen the wackest motherfucker improve based on getting solid encouragement.
Yeah.
I've seen it with my own eyes. I believe in it. But I also believe that if a nigga is using auto-tune on certain songs and he just ain't got it, he has to be told that, and I've done that too.
you have to.
And then they've switched up certain things and realized that wasn't their lane.
That's real.
Help them find their space. Remember I told you, Cap, we had a conversation to where he was like, some of these artists, it gives me a headache, but I'm doing my job.
Yeah, I be sending that nigga videos.
And I send this nigga, it just hit me like, okay,
Shit.
I be in mid-session.
some artists, like even when I come in the
I need it, though. I need help.
I want to talk or whatever. I want to talk. I got something to get off my chest. And I was telling them, he was like, yo, sometimes some people come in and want to talk. You know what I mean? I was like, yo.
Plus, I told you all this
just-
shit, though.
You're not just an
Thank you for
engineer.
coming through.
You're not
therapist.
just you're not just an engineer.
That was
bro.
good, though.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, sorry, bro. You too big to be growling like that. I'm sorry.
Like I said, you're not just the engineer. You're the engineer.
Ooh.
You see what I'm
You're
saying?
not just
I
you're
remember
the.
when you said that
Yeah,
shit,
you're
too.
not,
That's
just,
son.
you're not
real.
just the engineer. You're the engineer. EAR. You know what I'm saying? And with that, you know, you help a lot of people come in. Like you said, they don't do music for you.
Yeah.
This might be some therapy for them, or
Yup.
get something off their chest. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but I'm not saying like come in and just try to
No, I know
tear
what you
their
mean. Yeah, I know
ego
what you mean,
down.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Hoodie,
saying?
I could play some shit for you for some people that I really, really, really like that
wouldn't
spend
be
a
able to
lot of
refrain
money
yourself.
with me, right? Every month. I'm talking about no question every month. They help to pay some bills around here. And if I play you some shit,
Bro, listen.
Hoodie.
I hear shit
Hold
on
up, let me-
satellite
hold up.
radio.
No, hold up. Let me-
No, but listen what I'm telling you.
I'm gonna make sure the camera's on
But
you.
real quick though, I hear shit on satellite radio
Yeah.
while I'm driving with my daughter that they're playing on fucking Shade 45.
If it made it to
that I'm
satellite
looking-
radio, it can't be half as bad as the things that independent artists
what
do.
I'm saying-
though.
but
It made
I'm-
it through a
but
process.
but all I'm saying is
You're
with
dangerous.
that is in my head, I'm like, I just don't fuck with this. But there's a lot of stuff that I don't fuck with. That don't mean that
You
it's
see
not
why you
good.
make me nervous, nigga?
But that
'Cause-
don't mean it's not good
Hold
though.
up, hold up. You
Just
know why
like
you
you
make me
said.
nervous, bro? Because I'm telling you that, okay, at the level of creation I'm in, I have niggas that come in that may have never recorded before in their
Yeah.
life. I have people that have been recording for 2, 3, 4, 5 years and they mad confident, right? But you can't even see why. Maybe sometimes you should just chill the fuck out, right?
That's why I don't be saying nothing.
And you still trying to defend.
I come to sessions and don't say enough.
You still trying to defend.
I don't say a
shit.
motherfucking thing. We got 3 minutes. By the way.
Every time it's like, why do you think I feel like I gotta say something to you? Because I know you just don't understand that. Sometimes you should just chill the fuck out and hold that.
That's it.
How many times I've been in the session? I'd be like,
yeah, but you've never been in a session and didn't say anything. Never, not once.
but I've never been negative though.
Yeah, but
have I ever been negative?
What I'm saying is, if they was in the booth and couldn't hear us talking, you said some shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And what I'm telling you is, I can't do that with clients because one, I always see like the positivity and room for improvement with them. One, and two, if you plan on doing business, you can't knock your clients, my nigga. And they teach you shit that you don't know.
You have to be unbiased in this situation.
And you just you
That's
need
why
to.
I'm not an engineer.
We got to put one of them Hannibal Lecter
that's why.
masks on them, like. Remember on Silence of the Lambs when he had that shit on him?
Why did you leave the farm, Clarice?
Why did you record that song, motherfucker?
See?
I want to ask the question on the creative process because I'm very, very intrigued by that from different artists. Like, you know, where do you take your inspiration from?
Yeah.
What does your process look like? And how is your mask? Like, what do you do before you get to the booth? Like, what does that look like? Because you know, some of us all have similar habits and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And how do you know when you done that that's that shit? Like,
I had an argument with somebody who was like, they know Cap, right? And so we had a conversation, and they were like, yeah, da 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 da. I feel like this happens and that happens and this and that, and I'm like, nah, brother, you wrong. And they're like, what you mean? I said,
Hoodie, actually, right now you're speaking in tongues, so I don't understand.
I'm about to explain.
I don't understand what you're factually trying to say.
What we were talking about is about your creative process.
Oh, okay.
And so they were trying to explain to me what your creative process was.
Like I did something wrong?
No,
or
not at all.
I did something good, or
your creative process.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that, just like Quest said with his question, what's your creative process?
Yeah.
A lot of people smoke weed. They got to drink.
Yeah.
They got to have people around. They got to have this. They got to do
Motherfuckers
this. They got to do that.
Motherfuckers are coming here on fentanyl, trying to. You know
Word
what
up.
I'm saying?
They
I'm
gotta
dead
do
ass
all-
serious.
They got to
son.
do all this shit.
And I be sober when I work with these people because I like to be.
Slobbing on the mic.
Yeah, like I can't do that under the influence shit with people.
shit, nah.
And so the point of my story was trying to explain that Curtis he doesn't do anything. No smoke, no drink, no nothing.
Can't do it.
I go to the gym, I get a workout, I come in feeling good, I put the beat on, and I go where it takes me.
Yeah,
that's his
that's a
process.
high to me. It's a high
But
to
that's-
me.
yeah.
that's what I was-
that shit is whack.
But that's
like, where the smoke? Where the smoke?
But that's his process. You know what I mean? And so, I mean, like I said, I'm not hating on anybody's music. I don't want it to come across as me being an asshole. Like, yo, you're just shitty, because I don't like all of my own music. I have my own.
You ever try to give a nigga constructive criticism and he just can't? Like,
yeah, and you get mad. Like, I don't like that,
Bro,
brother.
I remember when you came in my crib, when
Oh shit! Oh shit! You never know where this is going.
last week it was the Jordans that I bought for the family. This week I'm remembering. You probably don't even remember. We was in the basement of my crib, and that's when rap started going to the trap shit.
Yeah,
So
I remember that.
I was experimenting with some trap shit, and I did a song that was like some cap trap shit, and Hoodie came in the crib. He was like, nah. He's like, that ain't it. He's like, nah, that shit whack, Cap. Nah.
Shit.
But the
No,
thing,
I didn't say that it was whack.
You said something similar to whack, though.
I said that's not cat.
That's
You
right.
said,
You
that's
said
not
I don't like it.
I
and-
said I don't like that.
But I respected it though, because I was experimenting with some shit that wasn't familiar to me. And granted, it made me feel like, nah, it was at my crib in my basement,
I remember
at
that
my
wave.
house.
I remember that wave. That
For
might have
some
been
reason.
around the time when we started working on.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, because
Yes,
I remember it was foreign to what I was used to,
That's how I felt.
and
too,
I was
son.
like, it was
Why
fun
do I
because it was a
remember that
challenge.
track? Why do I remember some shit like that?
I
You
can't
played
remember
for me,
what it
and I don't even
was.
think I responded to. I'm thinking like, what the?
I remember some
Like,
songs.
listen,
because
it wasn't
it's-
like super bad.
No, but it
just
wasn't
wasn't.
him.
It just
It
wasn't.
wasn't-
It just
it
wasn't
wasn't
that
me.
new
It's like
sound. It
Michael
wasn't that-
Jackson coming out with a gangster rap album.
Yeah,
You're gonna be like,
yeah.
Mike, nah, that's not
Yeah,
it,
but
Mike.
we laughed about it. I laughed about it. It was like, you know what, this nigga kind of right, man. Because if I feel strong about something, I'm gonna stand on that 10 toes, no question.
It was probably better than some of the people that you record. But in my opinion,
it just wasn't me though.
And that's what I was gonna say. In my opinion, the Capion that I know, that wasn't personally what I wanted to hear from him. Me and Quest, we had an honest conversation about his album. I thought his album was fire. There's a couple songs on it where I'm like,
I told him I produced Anxious. I just don't agree that Anxious was. It fit on the project, and I didn't really like it that much, even though I produced it. Like, let's be real. This is how real the conversation is. I produced it, I recorded it, I mixed it, but I just felt like it didn't fit.
It was like a blade
and it was around that time.
It was. I remember that.
Accurate memory.
But yeah,
nigga.
I know, son.
That's gangster.
It's like if you watch Blade on Tubi. You know what I'm talking about?
I gotta check out one of these Tubi movies. I hear way too much shit about this shit.
Tubi looks like you go to Big Lots and just watch motherfuckers walk around.
Oh, you mean like the old school?
No, nigga, that's what it looks like.
Bootleg shit.
Take your camera to the Big Lots and set up the camera.
Yeah.
That's exactly what a Tubi movie
Yo,
looks
is
like.
Tubi movies like Respect Life that was on YouTube?
Let's get some
That was the shit though.
Yes,
Respect Life was the shit.
Nigga, yes, it was.
But it wasn't shot like Tubi shit. But anyway, we want to give a shout out to our subscribers and shit, man.
Yes, please like, comment, please subscribe.
This nigga Marshall trying to run again, man. He ain't running nowhere, man.
Thank you.
Yo, we gotta have a whole episode dedicated to this nigga trying to run after the pod.
I got one question, and then we can be out.
Clean up.
I got one last
he don't
question,
put his
and
shit
we can
away.
be out.
He leave his hot peppers everywhere, so a nigga come in next day be burning his face.
I got one question.
Where's Sharp at?
I got one question.
I said?
I got one question, and we can
y'all
leave.
for looking at us.
Yo,
I got one question, and we can be out.
Let's do it for 10 more minutes collectively.
No, because that's a bullshit.
No,
I got 10
one minutes,
question.
huh?
No, because that 10 minutes is going to turn into 20 minutes.
Not for me, it won't.
Yo.
I got one
out.
question.
It's 8:29.
Hold up.
8:39. I'm getting up and walking.
8:29. What's your question?
So I got a question. Which of these mega duos would you want a whole album from? You got Big and Pac, Nas and Jay, Scarface and Ice Cube, or Eminem and Lil Wayne. And before you answer, pick one and tell me why.
All right. Just because I'm special.
Big and Pac.
No, what was the question again?
Which one of these duos would you rather have? Would you want a whole album from?
Damn.
Big and Pac, Nas and Jay,
There you go.
Scarface and Ice Cube, or Eminem and Lil Wayne.
Damn.
That nigga been fighting to get back in the building this whole time.
We got to hop the fence.
Nah, he got that key, nigga. Huh? Sharp got the keys to success in this bitch. He got the bathroom key, the car key.
I'll take Nas and Jay for 300.
All right, so let's respect everybody's let's respect
And why?
everybody's, because I want to hear this shit.
Yeah, because I know lyrically they're gonna give me what I want in dope MCism, and I really feel like they can raise the bar like on some Watch the Throne shit, but with a better MC out of Nas than Kanye. So I think they would make something. They'd push each other, and I really fuck with both of their styles on the same accord than any of the other niggas that's collected.
All right, so before he finishes his answer, can you please ask the question one more time?
Which one of these groups, which one of these duos would you rather have a whole album from?
Come on with it.
Big and Pac, Nas and Jay, Scarface and Ice Cube, or Eminem and Lil Wayne?
So when you ask about the have a whole album from, do you mean like him doing a collaborative
like
album?
them doing a collaborative album. Them two doing an album together.
Yeah.
I think I'd bop through the whole thing. They'd push each other, and they'd be at more competition than anything, and I think that would spawn some real great music. And I really don't fuck with the other ones like that. Like Eminem is dope, but I liked him when he was in his first 3 albums.
And you said Eminem and Jay, right?
Nah, Eminem and Lil Wayne.
Eminem and Wayne together, so you're...
I'd rather hear Jay and Nas.
Jay and Nas. How can you even... I mean, a nigga that...
Oh, nigga.
What's that? Oh, that's that shit you've been talking about for a
I
couple
was
months.
coming.
I'm
said I
running,
was
nigga.
coming. Pass
So-
that to throw it to cat. Hold on, let me put the top on it for him.
So listen, right?
You need a little
All
bit
right,
more.
so
John.
you
Yeah,
said
let me get a little more, nigga.
Yeah, get a little bit more. Yeah, get you a little bit more too, Wolf.
So you said
camera that I'm running.
Not
you
to
said
cut it
bigger-
off, I do want to explain what this is real quick.
real quick. Let's just
Go ahead,
finish.
finish. Don't eat your shit. You ate it already. He took it out.
Yo, Marshall's my big bro, and he agreed that he'll take this hit for me because he knows I'll take hits for him.
Not to interrupt, I apologize.
All right, so
I mean, I would, but he just lied.
my preference would be the same as you because those are two artists that I like.
Same.
But I really would be interested in the Biggie and Pac album just because those four are the four prime artists from our prime.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? As far as individual artists.
And it's crazy because I really never messed with Pac like that after the I Get Around album, the Tupacalypse Now. After he got out and went to Death Row, I just didn't feel like he had that same MC esteem. Like he made some dope ass joints, but I think he stopped just spitting that shit. Like he was spitting some dope shit, some real influential and impactful shit, but I think he stopped being a MC.
All right. Cap.
Who you talking about, Pac?
Yeah.
Cap, who you got?
All right. So you might feel like I'm special.
You want me to say it again?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
trying to
So which one of these four duos would you rather have would you want to hear a whole album from? Big and Pac.
Okay, so I thought the question was do an album with.
No,
duo.
Here,
which one of these duos would you rather have it?
Definitely
have them?
Jay and Nas then.
Okay.
Definitely.
Marshall. Now, why would you rather have Jay and Nas?
Because Jay has always been one of my favorite rappers. Nas has always been one of my favorite rappers. They've always been on opposite ends. Nas has always been great at what he does.
Yes, sir.
Jay has always been great at what he does. They come from two different worlds, but they meet in the middle somewhere.
And they would push each other.
And they actually, their lives crossed. How would you say that? They crossed
barriers. I mean,
at some point. Like Jay fucking with his baby moms. Them niggas was beefing.
The niggas was cool once upon a time.
Beefing on the biggest stage of beef in hip hop history.
Yes.
And since they're so great, I would have loved to hear them put mad music together that was just like healthy competition.
Bro, it would have been
Going at
shit,
it.
son.
Yeah.
Marshall.
He wanted Luke, the freak nigga, to be on the list.
Look at them girls, them Daisy Dukes on. I just want to say.
Stop, get it.
What's the option? You said Biggie and
Tupac.
You got Big and Pac, Nas and Jay, Scarface and Ice Cube, Eminem and Lil Wayne.
I'll take Shadyville for 200.
Me too.
Word, I love it.
Not that bad.
on some real shit. Like honestly, like wholeheartedly, I wouldn't want to hear an album with none of those.
That's real, ain't it?
I wouldn't want to hear Scarface and Biggie.
Ooh,
That's hard.
That would be
hard.
dope.
That's hard.
I'd want to hear that album more than Jay and Nas.
Because motherfuckers is slipping on,
Like a
Scarface
whole
and Ice
album.
Cube would be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cube is hard.
So Scarface
Yeah,
and Ice
I mean, they
Cube would
all
be dope
are.
too.
Cube,
They
super
all
hard.
are.
Shit, me.
Face and Biggie.
It all
that
depends
would be
who's
nice.
producing.
Yeah. I mean, you see how I had to have you introducing the
Yeah.
question because it's like I grew up on all that shit.
Yeah.
So I had to really compute and break shit down. Like if I only had one answer and one response, what would it be? And that's why, man.
Pass that
Greats.
around, brother.
What's that, man?
Fuck is that?
The
Pass
fuck?
that around, brother.
What's going on, man?
There's some shit going on in the woods.
I think you need to All right, so
Well, Sharp, answer the question
hold up.
real quick.
Sharp, before you
Promote
answer
the
the
jump.
question, go to the camera right there, right? The middle
Yes.
camera, y'all, you
see.
and hoodie camera right there.
Yes,
Take the
sir.
jar right up there and
Yes,
tell
sir.
people what's going on right now.
I do want to give a shout out to my boy Fritz.
Yeah,
Shout out to the Diplomats Infused.
gangster.
Cotton candy
Yeah.
joint he got going on.
So what is it that you just fed me? You gave me. Yup.
it's
Put.
right here.
All right, lower it a little bit.
Smell this.
Yup.
Dope,
Turn it
dope.
around so people can see that thing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, turn it, sit it down. So yeah, Blue Haze Dreamer. What does that say? 2,000 milligrams in there infused. And you know I don't even do it like that, but y'all don't convince me to do it. That's hard, man.
Shit.
That's hard, man.
Yo, I got it. We got it. We
All
in the
right.
building. You know what I'm saying? We got the blue
right.
truck. We on it. We gonna send it around one more time.
Word up, I'm about to play 2K when I get home, nigga. Word up, nigga.
Yo, G runs, huh?
Nigga, LeBron dropping 50 tonight, nigga.
Damn, you got a whole bag full of that shit too.
Yes.
Gangster,
Whoa.
Put one in the
gangster.
cup for the podcast.
Hoodie.
Yo, so we.
Put one in the middle.
Are we
for the
gonna keep
podcast.
one up in
Yeah,
the
we gonna
top?
keep one for us.
So before we you gotta. All right, we need to put that on the cam though.
Yes.
because it's love around
Your
here.
turn. Your
bro.
turn, Quest.
I already got some of that shit.
I'm talking about the way I'm talking about hold this. There you go. Shout out to my boy H Fritz. Good looking Fritz, man. Word up.
Nah, you gotta hold it on the middle cab. Hold it on the middle.
But you
cab.
got one of these for all of us?
There we go. That
Nah, I
one
got
clean
one for
as
the
a mug. Pull
podcast.
it
The
up
rest
just a
is
little
on
bit.
deck.
Pull it up. Just a little.
The rest is on deck.
The Quest did the Van White swipe. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that should smell gooder than a motherfucker
Yes,
too,
Lord.
man. Damn, that cotton candy was good,
Man, we going. Yeah.
No.
You think it was junk?
Thank you. Tell so who was it? Fritz that brought that through? Tell him
Yeah,
we said we appreciate it, man.
We appreciate you, brother. Good
talking
looking,
about,
man.
nigga Apple Fritz?
man.
Yes,
Thank you,
Lord.
thank
The
you,
nigga
thank you.
Apple Fritz from Waverly.
Yes.
Yo,
Stupid.
that cotton candy was gooder than a motherfucker,
Man,
man.
was.
he got his little shop around the corner right next door from where Chirp was at.
That shit tastes
word?
good, man.
Yeah,
you know, I don't even
man.
like cause I don't know how it's gonna hit me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why you keep looking at me?
You
See, y'all
remember when
niggas
the
that
hot
eat
shit
everybody
busted-
edibles except for mine. That's some
No,
bullshit.
I ate
No,
you.
we
What do you
ate
mean?
yours.
We was just talking about the Chex Mix earlier.
We eat
Nigga, you ate
everybody's
2
shit,
squares of
pause.
Chex.
And guess what? Those 2 squares had
We
me
eat
right.
everybody's shit, pause.
Pause.
I think y'all want to see me like fucked up,
Yeah,
but I
that's what it
refuse.
is, Ayo.
I
You think this
refuse.
shit right here junk? You think that'll germinate?
Hoodie, now you know goddamn well why we cautionally fuck with your shit.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
Why is that,
Cautionally.
Quest? Why is that?
Because hoodie shit without a disclaimer will put you in the hospital.
Oh
Can we put this
Wait,
on
wait,
the
wait.
Toe with teeth.
table?
Hospital.
That's for the table.
Word up. I'm not trying to go to the
Oh
hospital.
yeah, throw
bro.
that up there. Promote that thing. You trying to take the jar and shit?
You want
So
Rusty
next
cotton
time we
candy?
Nah,
smoke,
I ain't-
next time we smoke, we got a whole joint for us to smoke, brother. Shout outs to my brother Fritz. He
Appreciate you for sliding that through.
Yes, appreciate it, brother.
Yo, he you know what's dope? He the other day when I talked to him about the event with
He
JoJo,
said he was tight.
he was saying that he's gonna see what he can do about getting us some people on the pod. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He was like, I'll be with Cam, and
Yes.
he said he'll talk to whoever he can.
Yes.
He's like, I don't know who will work out, but I'll see if I can get Cameron or Jewels or
Yes.
whoever.
I'm shooting for the Head Ice interview.
Yeah. So even if we had to do it remotely, which I'd rather not do, I'd rather pack up all this shit
And go to where they at.
wherever the fuck they at, set
Straight
up,
like
make
that.
a day out of it, and have fun out of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
a whole fact. We gotta do that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's dope. Since he's willing to show love to us, of course we willing to show love to him, man.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
So shout out to the diplomats, shout out to Head Ice, you know what I mean?
Shout out
sir.
Fritz too.
And we want to
shout
thank
out to
y'all.
all
We
of
wanna
our
thank y'all for
followers.
coming. Yeah, we want to thank y'all for coming.
Shout out to all our
subscribers,
followers,
all that
liking
good
and
shit, you know what I
scared.
mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Please subscribe. Please
like,
subscribe
comment,
to
shit
the
skit.
So
to
look,
the
we're
YouTube channel.
not going. Hold up, let me get the camera on me. I don't even do that.
Oh
It's
shit.
8:40.
Hold
man.
up, hold up.
He's on his
Can't
Michael
tell
Jackson.
nobody.
He's on his Michael Jackson.
We're not
shit.
going to beg. We're not going to beg you to subscribe, but it really would help us 5 here to survive. I'm trying to push it into the future. If you'll press that subscribe and like button,
Shoot you.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. You made me say
I
it.
was going to say pursue you.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Oh, yeah,
apologize.
yeah. That's
Pursue your
right.
liking. Nah, real shit. Like, we here putting it down, man. We coming down here every week, once, maybe twice a week. We love what we do, and if you're watching, you like what we do as well. All you gotta do is subscribe so you get the notification every
Like,
time we do
please,
something.
share.
And we're trying to give away some money, but if everybody ain't subscribed, we can't even give away the
How
money.
we gonna give you some money and you don't want to like and subscribe?
Come on now.
Everybody bow your heads. I'm gonna leave us with
Hey,
with
real
some
quick,
prayer.
before you say the prayer, I just want to say fuck football. The Eagles lost.
Oh, they lost today? That's why you got quiet in the middle of the pod.
That tiny top lip.
Lord, why hast thou forsaken him? Everybody bow your heads. I'm gonna lead us out of here with some prayer.
Yeah, let's get it.
Dear Heavenly Father, I pray that you bless everybody going through trials and tribulation of that life has to offer. Bless all the people in Israel, no matter how anybody feel about where it's at or who it's at or
Bless
what
the
it's
Palestinians
at.
as well.
Yes, it's still a blessing. You know what I'm trying to say? So I bless that anybody that's going through trials and tribulations of life, I pray that God puts the blessings on you that you can't deny or refuse. Just keep your eye on the prize and stay moving forward. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Mindful
Word
Exchange
up, word up.
Podcast.
Mindful Exchange
Word.
Podcast.
Yes,
Amen,
sir.
man. We about love here, man.
All love.
on
Education, love. We here. Mindful Exchange. Say what's up, fellas. We out of here.
Peace,
Peace. Have a great week.
A mindful exchange where we exchange thoughts, things that we were taught. Some of these thoughts were bought.
I'm finna go put some pork on my fork.
How many fish you caught?